G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum, where we're going to have a very busy day today checking out the anniversary update. So in order to do that, I am thinking we probably are going to maybe ignore some of the farm work for a little bit, at least to begin with. So that we can sort of spend a little bit more time going out and actually doing the fishing and whatnot. I am sort of also just preparing ourselves for this trip because there's a whole bunch of stuff that we probably don't need to bring with us, which I'm sort of putting away, and we're going to try and maximize our time out there with the fishing. So the only things that I'm really going to do this morning are maybe just checking out the crab pots and setting the crab pots back up again, and then also just feeding the boys and maybe even the moose as well. Although feeding the moose, that might be a problem. We don't actually have any quandongs on hand right now, so I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to do that. Actually, one thing that I'm not entirely sure is whether or not these mussels count as fishing when we sell them to John. But you know what, I'm just going to leave that for now, and yeah, hopefully it's okay if we don't sell those to John. Let's quickly feed our boys. There we go. And where the hell did Spike go? He just disappears so quickly, doesn't he? Just like that. He was around a second ago. Alright. Ah, there he is. Goodness me. Alright. There we go. Okay. And yeah, we'll come back and do some of the other farming later, because we definitely should be able to deal with the farm later on in the day. Just don't really have enough space to keep all of our stuff in the one crate, so I'm just gonna keep a few more bits and pieces here. Fertilizer. I do want to make some fertilizer, but perhaps maybe we can sort of wait until we've got a few more rupees, and that might be the best thing to do. I definitely don't want to use all of the bones. The bones are going to go to Ted whenever we see him next. And yeah, I think we're ready for this trip. The only thing is perhaps maybe just grabbing the fish book, and that should sort of help us with finding all the good fish out there. And yeah, hopefully we'll find some good ones, and we'll be able to sort of load up on all of those fish, sell them to John, and pick up all these prize tickets or whatever they're called. I do want to make a pit stop at the town, so we'll just do a pit stop here, and I want to very quickly pick up some fish and chips so that we can do the fishing a little bit more efficiently, obviously. Look, I don't know how many we need, but let's just do that many, and that should keep us going for a while. Now, there is going to be a bit of a restriction on how we do this today, though, because in the interest of actually going to see John and actually get those tickets, I do want to try and make it back and actually sell all the fish that we catch today to John, which means that we're gonna have to sort of stop fishing at around about maybe 4:30-ish, or maybe even 5, and immediately sort of set a course back. I definitely don't want to go back inland. I think maybe ocean fish might be a little bit better. Look, I could be wrong. Again, I'm sort of discovering things for the first time with our with our reward tickets here, so I don't really know if, you know, rarer fish are better, or if we can just catch any old fish. It's all a bit of a mystery to me, but let's just start fishing all the things, and yeah, we'll try and get back to John, get some tickets, get our rewards, and see what kind of rewards there are. The other thing that I would like to do, actually, is to go see Franklin, but, I mean, it really depends on how fast we get back. Franklin clocks off at around about 4 o'clock, I think, so, you know, if we take too long, and if we sort of don't do all of this, or don't finish all of this before 4 o'clock, we might not get a chance to go see him for the day. But that's okay. I mean, we might not actually have enough discs anyway to give him, so that's, I guess, the other part of the day that we're going to spend today. We are going to perhaps maybe do some more dredging in order to find some more discs. Yeah, it's just really bad with the timing of when I actually decided to give those discs to him last time, because I did like one gigantic batch of discs, and we made quite a bit of money, obviously, and that was, you know, the main reason for me doing it, without really realizing what was to come. So I'm not entirely sure if there were any announcements on the new update before it came out. I feel like it maybe was like stealth dropped on us, so you know, everyone got a little bit of a surprise. But it was really nice of James. I always like a nice surprise in my games. Well, the good ones anyway. Alright, got another pearl here, should mark that down. Are we interested in picking up pearls today? I suppose it won't hurt. Alright, but let's just make sure that we're not too distracted picking up pearls all day. I definitely want to focus on just getting the fish. Okay, not exactly the fish that I wanted, but we should still be able to catch the tuna while we're here. If I can aim this thing properly. Yes, come on. Ah, another fish trying to distract from that. There we go. Alright. Good. So I'm not entirely sure what counts as fishing, but like if I caught, let's say, a shark and like converted a shark into, you know, flake, does that count as fishing? There we go. Yeah, I must admit, similar to the to what goes on with the deep mining, it doesn't feel great that we haven't done all of the, you know, the normal work that we have to do for the day. So I'm definitely getting back to the farming later on. So I think the order of things is going to be, we'll do the fishing, we'll go see John about selling all of the fish, and then I'm going to check on tasks. I have a sneaking suspicion that we might have some tasks due sometime very, very soon. So, you know, if that's the case, then we'll definitely try and do those tasks. But then, if that doesn't take too long, we'll grab our diving helmet and we'll do some exploration hopefully get those discs. And yeah, it'll be a great old time. Alright, good stuff. Let's keep going. Just trying to keep our eyes peeled for some tuna. I feel like we haven't really taken the jet ski out for a spin for a very long time either. So, it feels really, really nice to be driving around on the jet ski. Is that the right word, to drive a jet ski, or to ride a jet ski? I don't know. But yeah, because we sort of played around with the sailboat the other day, and that thing moves extremely slowly, and the turning circle is extremely wide. This feels much, much better. Okay, nice trevally there. Got a big old shark. Yeah, just trying to see if we can find those tunas. Obviously, those tunas are worth a lot more money. But then I don't want to sort of hang around and not fish either. So we'll try and balance the two. I am also keeping an eye out on the clock, because we should try and go and see John before he finishes work. Alright. Maybe I can't be too choosy. Let's just fish what we can. Good. The other thing that I thought about that would be interesting is, since Ted has the ability to craft like some bait for shark, it would be cool if you could actually get him to make bait for other things, like tuna, for example. Because tuna, they definitely take a very long time to find, obviously. There's not a lot of tuna around. But perhaps maybe it could be done in a way where, you know, you can make the bait once. It does cost a bit of money and some resources, but then you could, you know, essentially spawn more tuna in the area, and therefore, you know, do like a bigger, like, fishing activity where you're constantly just, you know, aiming for the tuna. I don't know. Just an idea. Come on, turn around. Oh god, alright. So that trevally seems to be taking a chomp immediately at our fishing line. It's a good thing we don't actually need to, you know, have normal bait to catch some of these fish, because that would make things just that much harder. Alright, and one more. Okay, got a little bit twitchy there. Alright, good. Let's see. Yeah, definitely not spotting any tuners. We only found the one. And we found some barracudas the other day, right? Like, I wonder if we can just go towards maybe the south a little bit more. See if we can find some barracudas. Although, yeah, we don't want to be too far away from John. Good. Alright. No worries. I'm definitely giving up on seeing Franklin today, that's for sure. It is a little bit too late for that right now. I'm gonna maybe just go into the rivers and see if we can find any interesting things in the river. The barra right here. And yeah, at least if we sort of do our fishing here in the river, I think we should get a little bit closer to John when we do need to sort of call it quits and return. So that's probably not a bad thing. Another barra there. I'm not sure about that green colored one. Okay, it's a river bass. Okay, we've seen those before. Eel-tailed catfish, which are not really worth as much. Do a left turn here. And yeah, we'll continue this way. Is that a trevally? Yep. That croc seemed to be quite interested. But, yeah, usually, obviously, they can't really get to us while we're on the jet ski. Actually, they can get to us while we're on the jet ski. It's just that normally when we're on the jet ski, they don't really give us too much attention unless we give them a reason to do so. Okay, good. It's 5 o'clock, so getting very, very close to the time that we need to return. Sorry, let me just... Okay, we've got space for a couple more. If we can actually do what we're supposed to do. Oh god, alright. No, let's not muck about here, guys, and let's actually head into town and actually sell all of these fish, because otherwise we're not going to make it. Past our very beautiful looking farm there. And just gonna park right here. I think we'll have maybe the opportunity for one more. Nice, we're cutting it very, very close here. But hopefully John will accept all of these fish. Welcome to John's Goods, how can I help? I just wanted to sell you all these fish, mate. So let's do it. I thought we found a tuna. Yes, we did. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see. All up, I can offer you 186,000 dink. Sounds good. Very good. Take all these items. Take these items? Okay. Oh, and I believe I owe you 31 prize tickets. You'll get 1 prize ticket for each fish you sell me. Don't forget to check out the green prize box to see what your prize ticket can get you. Nice. Okay, so I didn't know, but apparently you don't actually need a lot of like really rare fish or anything like that. So we just need to basically catch any fish. Look at all of this stuff. A bubble blower? A frying pan? Not just for frying. You can deal 7 damage with this thing. A fairy light wall. Okay. Velvet rope fence. Red carpet paths. I saw these two in the announcement post. Anniversary balloons. A raffle wheel. Nice. Candelabra. Bouquet pot. Pincher plant plush. Nice. Okay. A Diggo plush. Ooh, nice. So they all cost different things, obviously. So a hood. Okay. A lab coat. Nice. So he can look like Franklin if we wanted to. Oh, I'm not entirely sure, but let's maybe start with getting a Dinkum shirt and a Dinkum cap, and a cape. Why not? Why not? A tux? Sure. So we can look fancy one of these days. Tuxedo shoes? Yeah, sure. I definitely want plushies though. I mean, I really like the Diggos, so I'll definitely get a Diggo plushie. Pot plants? Sure. I don't know about the red carpet. I don't know where to put red carpet. Statue. Statue of a person. But if it's faceless, that's a little bit terrifying. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that, guys. I mean, look, it's only 2 tickets. It's not like this is difficult to... Oh my god, it's 25 for 1 frying pan. Okay, well, we're gonna need to do a little bit more fishing. A bubble blower, we'll get that. Yeah, we'll keep the tickets. Can we... Okay, so the tickets actually populate one tile. Okay, well, that's a shame. I would have liked the tickets to not take up space. Maybe, you know, use up the top right-hand corner. We could maybe see how many tickets we have, but let's play around with this bubble blower. Nice. Happy anniversary, Dinkum. Good on you, James. Alright, well, we shall continue with what I said we're going to do here. So, let's just quickly check on our tasks here. Yeah, okay. So, we've got a couple of tasks that we need to do for John. The ruby photo we've got, but we do need to fight a alpha animal. So we'll get prepared for that. Let's just put our food away for a second. And let's see. I mean, what's going to give us like a small fighting buff? Maybe a meat pie. Let's eat that. And yeah, forget about the brews. We should actually get some brews going. So let's just drop some brews here. And that all goes in here. Okay, cool. Let's look for this alpha animal somewhere. By the way, guys, I should just mention this as well, but on the day that we got our brand new toy, quote-unquote toy, the improved dirt printer, that was also supposed to be Erwin's birthday, and I think I completely missed that. So there you go. Sorry, Erwin. Hope he doesn't hate us too much. But anyway, just gonna park that there. Yeah, okay, we've picked up the freshwater mussel again. That's fine. We've got all this stuff that I need to sort of tidy up later. I'm just gonna get rid of all of this stuff here. Don't worry, I'll come back for it. But for now, we just need to sort of get organized and go out, deal with the alpha out there. I'm gonna fly there just to speed up the process, and then once we've done that, we'll come back. Depending on the time, we're gonna have to go see John first, potentially. But if we do still have a little bit of time, we could just work on the farm before going to see John. But I think it's probably going to be seeing John first, though, to be honest. I don't even know what type of alpha animal we're fighting, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Got plenty of tools to do the job. It's probably an alpha bush devil, considering where we're going. There it is. Alright, let's quickly park over here. He's fighting all the other bush devils. Okay, there's actually a new sound effect when you manage to extinguish the fire in the water. That's kind of cool. Come back here. Ah, mate. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Oh my lord. Okay. Let's use our projectiles. Man, that was ridiculous. And no alpha eyes, unfortunately, but that's alright. Flame sacks, gotta leave those. Probably don't really need flame sacks. Alright, let's chuck the helicopter down and, yeah, let's go back. Definitely gonna go see John right now, because otherwise we're not going to have enough time to do what we need to do here. I am going to definitely do the dredging after the farming, so I think the farming will probably take precedence here. But we'll do a little bit of dredging towards the end of the night, but probably not too long, because it's not like we need like tons of keys or anything like that. Hopefully we find some discs. And it's it's probably been a very long time since I've actually said that sentence. I think we were very much interested in discs, you know, when we first started playing Dinkum, because that was our primary avenue to actually unlock stuff, but it hasn't been that way for a very long time. Alright, so, John. G'day, Blue. How can I help? I did that thing for you, mate. You got the photo for me? I sure did. So, there you go. 1 ruby photo. Wow. This is a great photo, Blue. Thank you for taking this for me. Can I keep it? I'll pay 12,000 dink. Sure, mate. Alright, and I did another task for you already. I've had a big day. It's a good night to just relax. Tell me about it. I completed your request. Thank you for taking care of the alpha bush devil. Those alpha creatures are really dangerous and can cause a lot of havoc. Here, take 33,000 as promised. Thanks for keeping Wuyan safe for everyone, Blue. Nice. Alright, cool. So I'll just take this opportunity to quickly drop that there, and we'll get the gacha machine going. Yeah, I feel like the animation for the gacha machine is a little bit bugged. It doesn't actually start animating the moment you drop the cash in. Photo of a bush devil and an alpha croco together. That'd be very challenging. I'm probably going to leave that one alone for the moment. We can drop that back there. Pearls. Can't remember where we're keeping pearls, but we can just keep it there for the moment. And we've got some extra ingredients here. We'll drop that in. Just going to quickly swing around to this side. Just going to see if we can find some quandongs, because we're fresh out of quandongs at the farm. Ooh. Now that I think about it, we may be in need of feathers, because I have a sneaking suspicion that the arrows are going to require feathers. And yeah, I don't recall us sort of focusing our attention too much on getting feathers throughout our entire 300 or so episodes of playing Dinkum, so we might have a bit of a problem on that front. Let's just grab that, chuck that in there. We'll grab these tools. And yeah, we need to do a lot of work actually, and we probably have a few things that we don't really need to carry with us, which we could have maybe left behind. We actually don't have a lot of meat on hand here either, which is a bit worrying. Okay, good, good. I don't suppose our moose would be interested in eating right about now, so we'll just leave them alone. We'll drop these back. And I'm just gonna have a quick look at how our farm is going. Okay, right, so we definitely need onions, so let's go ahead and get ourselves some onion seeds. Okay, we still don't have the rupus that we want. Let's have meat on a stick. Let's grab that. Look, I might as well bring some of our potatoes as well. And I sort of was thinking the other day, this was sort of after I had played the previous episode, but I was wondering whether or not we even have a chance to actually plant more coffee this season. Yeah, okay, if it's maturing in 3 days, so 12th, and we harvest it on the 12th, then we've got another 16 days. Is that right? 16 days, or is it 12 days? It would be 12 days, right? Because yeah, this is maturing on the 12th. So we should be able to grow one more batch for the season. Yeah, sorry guys, I just needed to double check that because we just spent so much money, you know, buying some more coffee, and I was sort of thinking whether or not we could even grow that coffee. But anyway, hopefully you know, everything's going to pan out. Alright, good stuff. Alright. I think the farm is looking good. The only thing left that we need to do really is to, you know, do a little bit of dredging. But if we're going to do that, we definitely need a little bit more space to work with in our inventory. So bear with me, guys. Try and get there. All right. Okay, and yes, here's our meat supply, which is nice. I completely forgot about that. All right, let's head into town. Do what we need to do. Actually, let's drop some of our meats in here. We've got these blueprints as well, and I do want to actually get rid of these ones. I think we've got enough blueprints to unlock a few things at the very least, you know, when the next update arrives. I don't think we need like a massive ton of blueprints. Okay, we've got tons of stuff that needs to go to John as well, so we really do have a bit of an inventory problem going on right now. Let's see what we can do in terms of tidying up on this side. So... And can I maybe just drop some blueprints over here? And we can maybe sell that off to John on another day. Yeah, in hindsight, I could have probably sold a whole bunch of stuff to John before he left the store, but I got a little bit too distracted with rewards. Okay, we're all full over here. Well, I guess we're gonna have to store some spinifex here in that case. That's fine. Alright. Stews we can put away. Alright, let's see here. Miner's helmet. I think we sort of need all of this stuff. Again, I'm still wishing that the prize ticket didn't have to take up a space, but the bubble blower we probably should have left behind. That's okay. Now while we're here, let's grab a helmet and we can start our dredging process. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this for too long though, guys, because I feel like the episode might sort of blow overboard. Okay. I need to find the metal detector now, because I'm not entirely sure where that's gone off to. And this is what happens when you sort of don't have too much storage and you place stuff away, getting ready for events. Let's see. Do I have it in here? No. Is it in here? No. Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to find our metal detector for a moment, guys. Wait a moment. Maybe it was in storage before we went into the mines. And maybe it's... Ah, yes, here it is. Whew. That was a little bit close. Alright. Alright, finally we can get our dredging underway. And I think I'm probably just gonna spend a little bit of time dredging the area near the house. I'm not gonna go too far away, but hopefully we'll find a few goodies. Preferably a disc or two, but we'll see how we go. We do need to remember to go see Franklin tomorrow, regardless of having discs or not, because I hear something about a new vehicle that we could potentially get. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not blocked by the discs, or the disc requirement. And if it's not, then obviously we can, at the very least, check on, you know, what's required to make whatever the thing is. Okay, if it's gonna be anything like yesterday, where we got really, really unlucky with our Berkonium. We might be unlucky today with finding discs as well. Who knows? Yeah, it's just random junk. Haven't had a single barrel. There we go. But no discs. Let's eat a little bit. Make sure we don't pass out while we're doing this. There we go. One shiny disc. After all of that. Trying to see whether or not we can find any X's in a close vicinity to the home as well. We haven't really stopped for any treasures recently. Okay. I don't think we're really having too much luck here. We probably will be doing a little bit more dredging in the coming episodes just to see if we can, you know, load up on a few more discs. I do also need to check whether or not we've got any spare discs lying about in the workshop. And yeah, we'll just hand in whatever we have so far. But yeah, we can continue to sort of work on it. Just sort of checking if there are any easy pickings around here, but it doesn't look like there are any like treasures nearby. Wow. What a great find. Okay, well, I think with that, officially our luck is probably not very good for the day. I'm probably going to call it an episode for now. We'll continue with the dredging, as I said, in the next few episodes, and hopefully we can unlock whatever needs to be unlocked at the lab with Franklin. But for now, I think that's all there is to it for this day. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Again, as usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Don't forget about the vote of the next playthrough for the channel. And as usual, stay true. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.